Navigating Mixed Signals Online, a Practical Guide. In the digital age, communication is evolving rapidly, and with it comes the challenge of interpreting mixed signals online. Whether you're building a new connection, maintaining professional relationships, or engaging with friends on social media, it's common to encounter conflicting messages. Miscommunication can arise from delayed responses, vague emojis, or mismatched tones, leaving many feeling confused or frustrated. In this guide, we'll explore practical strategies to help you navigate mixed signals online effectively and maintain healthy, clear communication. 1. Understand the nature of online communication. Online platforms lack many of the nonverbal cues, like body language and tone of voice, that we rely on in face-to-face interactions. Messages sent via text, email, or social media can be easily misinterpreted since they often don't convey emotions clearly. Additionally, the asynchronous nature of online communication, where people respond at different times, can leave room for misjudgments. Recognizing these inherent limitations is the first step toward managing mixed signals more effectively. 2. Don't jump to conclusions. When faced with ambiguous messages, it's easy to assume the worst or overanalyze the situation. However, responding based on assumptions can escalate misunderstandings. Before reacting, take a moment to reflect on the message's intent. Ask yourself if the mixed signals could result from distractions, stress, or the other person's busy schedule. People often communicate differently when they are preoccupied, so consider the possibility that the confusing message may not be personal. 3. Clarify with questions. Instead of making assumptions, seek clarity through open-ended questions. If someone's message seems contradictory, asking for clarification can prevent further miscommunication. Phrases like "Could you elaborate on that?" or "I just want to make sure I understood correctly" encourage the other person to provide more context. Being polite and respectful when seeking clarification helps maintain a positive tone and avoids sounding accusatory. 4. Look for patterns over time. One mixed message doesn't necessarily indicate a problem. Instead of focusing on isolated instances, pay attention to communication patterns over time. Do they consistently send unclear signals, or was it just a one-time occurrence? Patterns can offer deeper insights into the other person's communication style, helping you discern if they are genuinely interested or if the signals are part of their normal behavior. 5. Manage your expectations. Setting realistic expectations is essential in online communication. Everyone has different habits and boundaries regarding digital interaction, such as response times or social media engagement. Understand that your priorities may not align with others and that people have varying levels of availability. By managing your expectations, you can reduce frustration and maintain healthy interactions without feeling let down by inconsistent signals. 6. Communicate openly and directly. If mixed signals become a recurring issue, it might be time to address it directly. Express your thoughts and concerns clearly without assigning blame. For instance, you can say, "I noticed that sometimes your messages seem unclear, and I just want to make sure we're on the same page." Open communication promotes understanding and encourages the other person to be more mindful of their messaging. 7. Be mindful of your own communication. It's essential to ensure that you're not inadvertently sending mixed signals yourself. Review your messages before sending them to avoid ambiguity. If you realize that your message could be interpreted differently than intended, follow up with an explanation or clarification. Additionally, using emojis, GIFs, or other visual cues can enhance your tone and convey your emotions more accurately in online conversations. 8. Learn when to move on. Sometimes, despite your best efforts, the other person continues to send mixed signals. In such cases, it's essential to recognize when to move on. If a relationship, whether personal or professional, feels consistently unclear or emotionally draining, it might be better to set boundaries or shift your focus elsewhere. Prioritizing your emotional well-being is crucial, and not every connection is worth the time and energy needed to decode constant mixed signals. 9. Seek advice if necessary. If you find yourself struggling to interpret mixed signals, consider discussing the situation with a trusted friend or mentor. An outside perspective can provide valuable insights and help you see things from a different angle. However, be mindful of the advice you receive and trust your instincts when deciding how to proceed. Conclusion: dealing with mixed signals online requires patience, empathy, and clear communication. By understanding the nature of online interactions, managing your expectations, and being proactive in seeking clarity, you can minimize misunderstandings and build healthier connections. While it's essential to be open and understanding, knowing when to step back and prioritize your well-being is equally important. In the ever-evolving digital world, mastering the art of interpreting and addressing mixed signals can lead to more meaningful and positive interactions, both online and offline.